Good evening, everyone, and thank you for watching the Barre podcast live here and streamed from 802 Scoop, filmed right here in Inside Scoop Studios. With us tonight, we have Liam.
Just me.
Just the two guys are here.
Just the two of us, the OGs.
Yeah. How you doing, sir?
Oh, pretty good. What's that white stuff?
I know
It's going to be a white Thanksgiving.
Oh, you're talking about the snow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be careful when you're talking to me about that.
What kind of white stuff are you talking about, Michael?
I thought you were talking about the flower stuff right behind you.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah?
That looks good.
Is it? Does it? You know what? You know what I just realized?
You got the new light?
I got the new light and I didn't turn it on. Do you think I should turn it on?
Yep.
I think I should turn it on too. Ready? It's connecting right now. And now it's on.
There you go. Little accent lighting.
Yes. Unfortunately, we've got snow. It's very sad. I'm very disappointed by that.
Well, before this, we had rain.
I know. Well, we probably are going to have rain for the next couple weeks.
Oh, man.
Feels like we're going to have. It's been rain. Okay, so let's just. Everybody was like, "Oh, we're in a drought. We're in a drought," and I'm like, "Don't be bitching about the drought,
Right?
you know."
Happy now?
You happy? Are you happy? Because now we've got unfortunateness.
Yeah.
Because I'm very disappointed. I was hoping that it would go a little bit longer, but yeah, no. I'm looking at the forecast, and it's like I'm looking here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Monday, obviously. Tuesday, snow. Wednesday, snow, rain. Thursday, snow, rain. Oh, Friday, we get a break. I don't see snow, but I see cloudiness.
Oh, that's fine.
And my guess is it's just clouds. Like, I'm going to show it.
Yeah.
This is what my app says. You see that, folks? It's all clouds. So depressing. So very depressing.
So you're going to get a umbrella for your trike?
No, I'm not going to be able to ride my trike.
Oh, man.
And it's all like, I don't know and it's all cold.
Yeah.
Everything's cold. Today's like the warmest day at 45 degrees.
Need a butt warmer for your trike.
No.
A seat warmer?
I don't even have one of those in my Jeep. Do you got one of those in your Subaru?
Yep.
You get a fancy Subaru?
Got a fancy Subaru.
Yeah. No. Jeep, I don't have a fancy Jeep. I have a regular Jeep.
A regular Jeep.
All right. Well, so now that we know that the weather sucks for the next couple days,
Next few days.
and then some, we can move on to more exciting news.
Yep.
Let's get an update. Should we do local first, or what should we do?
Well, yeah, we had a big local day. How did
We did.
we had a big Tuesday.
We did. So, for those that don't know, which is surprising if you don't know, there were 3 things that were voted on in Barre City. There was the Career Center. There was the bond vote for the TIF, the tax increment financing, that would help support the Stevens Branch Apartments, and the bond vote for the Public Works Garage. Public Works and TIF vote, they passed. Obviously, the CVCC did not. People obviously know about that. And we'll just reiterate what the numbers are and what it was. So the bond for the TIF was the $2,400,000, subject to reduction availability, blah, 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 all that wonderful commentary. But it's a $2.4 million bond vote that's done through the tax increment financing. So the incremental, and I think Carol was on here, she explained it. You can go back, basically we're paying this bond off with the incremental increase, the increase in the grand list value, which we've got plenty to
Plenty of it.
work with, which is really good, and Carol told us that. So that passed 636 yeses to 570 noes.
That was close.
It was, well, it wasn't too close. I mean, for Barre City, trust me, I lost by 6 votes. So that's close.
Yeah.
That's close.
It's hair-pullingly close.
It is. And I think I've won by like 2 or 3 votes in the past. So I know what close elections are like.
That's nail
Let me tell you,
biter.
that's not a close election. Yeah, so the Article 1, the TIF, it passed. Then the Article 2, which is the Public Works Garage, that also passed. That had a significantly higher margin of 700 yes, 498 no.
Good.
So that passed, and that's $3.3 million to basically, fix up
Fix the
not
thing.
fix it, because it's not broken, it's
Right.
remodel it.
Gotcha.
Which, we did, again, we had Carol on, Tom was on talking about that.
Yep.
Folks can go back and take a look at that. It was a pretty good, that's a pretty good vote.
Yeah.
I mean, although there wasn't that many people that voted. We need to get more people to vote. I'm just saying. But it's an off-cycle thing, so
Right. It's not they're not the midterms, so.
yeah. Unless you're planning on voting for mayor in New York, you're probably not thinking about voting this time.
No.
Did you vote for mayor in New York?
No. Nope.
Are
I
you
don't
a
live in New York.
Are you a Mandami fan? Are you a Mandami?
Kind of undecided. I see lots of different stuff about it.
No.
I saw he chose I guess he gets a deputy mayor or something.
Oh, I don't know.
Deputy
Did he?
mayor, a second mayor. So he was choosing, I guess, his cabinet
All I can think of
on
is
Politico.
for the New Yorkers, you chose poorly. Hopefully you guys don't die from dysentery, which
I heard a whole bunch of people are thinking about leaving now.
hey, you know what? If you're thinking about leaving New York because you're afraid of socialism, Vermont's good for you. We want people that are tired of socialism. Come on down. Come to Barre City. Vote against socialism all the time. Please. I beg you. I'm all about that. No?
Sure.
Yeah.
Come on down. I doubt we're going to get any of them.
Okay, so again, we'll have to go into the whole conversation. You're young.
Right.
So are you familiar with the differences in socialism and all that stuff? That's not calling you on the carpet on it. Okay. Liam, we will have to have a conversation about what socialism is, communism, fascism, and capitalism.
All the isms.
All the isms that are out there. I've got a wonderful cartoon for you. I think it's from like the 50s.
Nice.
But anyway, so the bond votes, they passed. And then, of course, we had the Career Center, which
Did not.
did not. Do you know how much it did not pass by? Off the top of your head?
Not off the top of my head. I know it was not as close.
Yeah, no, it definitely was not close.
I know it was.
It was significantly far away.
But I've also heard some rumblings that they're just going to bring it back on town meeting day. Is that true?
They didn't really, no. I don't think that's, they have a meeting. Oh, they have a meeting tonight, I think.
Oh, shoot.
I think they're meeting tonight. Talking about it. I might be incorrect on that, but I'm pretty sure it's tonight because they had a facilities meeting last Monday,
Oh.
and they're having a meeting tonight. I'm pretty sure, and that'll determine when it comes back. If it comes back, it will come back in March.
Yep.
But yeah, it was a pretty handed smackdown. And you talk to anybody, and please comment in the comments, folks, whether you voted yes or no. Well, you don't have to say yes or no, but what would be a reason for voting yes or no? And I think most people just said this is not the right time, and it's really hard for us financially. And it was pretty large. So there were, I think it was 5,751 no's and 3,873 yeses. So it was significantly not supported. But anybody that I talked to that voted no, it had nothing to do with the Career Center, and had everything to do with, education right now, and just finances.
For sure.
People support the Career Center, like super supportive of the Career Center.
I think almost everybody does.
Yeah.
And there's a couple other things going on. You have the school district thing. You've got you got some other stuff happening. So
yeah, I was on WPTC 11 o'clock on Friday night. Did you know that?
I did not. What were you doing over there?
No, I was on channel.
Oh.
True. I would get an interview.
Oh, you got an interview.
I did.
Nice.
Kathy Chartier says, I do feel that due to the housing shortage, people need housing. Yeah.
Yep.
So one of the most dangerous places to be is between me and a camera. And I had the opportunity to get an interview from WPTZ about the Career Center, actually.
Nice.
We were walking through the halls, and I pointed out my locker because I went to school there.
There you go.
I didn't go to the Career Center, but I might have gone to. We had some sort of computer class. Maybe that was Career Center. I don't remember. Actually, I think it was. Mrs. Deloso. I'll have to ask Gina Galfetti. She'd know.
I'm just surprised you had computers back then.
Wow, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Yeah, we had computers. They had floppy disks, 3.5 disks.
Yeah, I know those. Yeah.
Yeah, the old Tandies. Yeah, right before you were born.
Yeah.
Once we get more homes and families, then we can support the Career Center. Yep. It needs to be part of a larger conversation, in my opinion, and this will drive people to distraction, I'm sure, but I actually think that the state should foot the bill and build a huge comprehensive high school, which includes tech center as well, right up in Berlin or off from Barrytown exit from I-89.
Yeah.
And close down all the high schools and send them up there. That would be my opinion.
One massive school district?
Well, we're heading that way. Have you been paying attention to the redistricting conversation?
As much as you tell me on Monday nights. Otherwise, I work.
So otherwise I work. So you haven't been paying that much attention then, because I don't know much about it. Yeah, they've got the redistricting committee, and I think they've got 3 maps, and one of them closely aligns with the CTE maps, which is probably the one that the legislature will go with, because during the session this year, Jay Hooper went around and did a little poll, and everybody was like, yeah, CTE is where we should do it. So that's probably what the maps are going to shake out. And it's my understanding, and I might be wrong, but I think the CTE map pulls in Williamstown into our district. So, I like that.
Yeah.
You're good with that, right?
For sure.
For sure.
The Blue Devils.
Blue Devils, pull them in.
Pull them in. I'm assuming that's Montpelier, that's East Montpelier. I'm assuming all those.
You know what? Let me go take a look to see if I can
All those other
find that.
surrounding towns.
Can you fill in the gaps while I'm pulling this up?
What? Just surrounding communities?
Not redistricting maps.
Berlin, East Montpelier, Montpelier.
Let's see.
Maybe Plainfield? Don't know if that's going too far. You already said Williamstown?
Well,
North.
I guess I don't have it. Sorry, folks.
Oh, that's all right.
I don't have access to it. I don't know where it is. That's kind of disappointing.
We'll find it.
Find it one way or another, right?
Yeah. At some point they got to show us.
Oh, I think that's it. Okay. All right, let's see. So map of Vermont's 14 Career Center. Screenshot via Vermont school redistricting. No, that's not it.
Oh, man.
I don't know. Sorry, folks. I don't have that information.
Not yet.
No, not yet. I don't yet. But, I'm sure it will be there eventually.
Yep.
So, yeah. All right. That being said, let's talk about Barrytown Select Board.
Sure. They, I guess in August, someone from the Planning Commission resigned. And they just interviewed 3 people. It was George Klain. And then the vacancy went out on Front Porch Forum, and they got 3 people whose names I did not memorize.
John Klain was the one that resigned?
George.
He resigned?
Yeah. And then they interviewed, last meeting, Jay Carr.
Okay, yeah.
Elliot Cochran and Jim Alvarez. And apparently, side note, you know much about RC cars?
I do not.
No, me either. So apparently, they're going to use they're going to use a little spot, 100 by 100 foot town in the town forest, a spot by where the Barrytown disc golf course is, and they're going to use it for RC cars. Apparently there's a group.
Why don't you have an RC car?
I don't know. I didn't know it was a thing.
I feel like that would be something you would do.
I feel like it would be too.
Little
but
RC car.
I didn't know they're giving out space in the town forest to.
Well, they're not giving out space. They're making they're making a space for it.
Right.
Yeah. Why aren't you involved in this?
I have no idea, but I just thought it was cool.
I could see you doing that.
Yeah.
You could do the RC car.
RC car, yeah.
So my 2 nephews or 3 nephews. I have 3 nephews that play RC cars, and they're not like playing little cars. By the way, Kathy Chartier says my granddaughter is doing cosmetology. Let me tell you, I definitely need to get my hair done.
There you go.
Not Liam though.
No,
you don't need your hair done.
I already got my hair done. Professionally. Good old buzz cut.
My 3 nephews, they play with their RC cars, but they're expensive. They're like gas powered.
Holy.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, apparently it's a thing.
Yeah, it is.
I missed out on this trend.
I think you need to get more involved and report back to Barry Beat.
Okay.
I think. What does everybody agree with that?
Yep.
I think we need a report.
Need a report. I'll go watch the RC cars for a night.
Yeah, it's almost like the robot.
The robot fighting they had on TV years ago. I remember
that's
that.
some fun stuff.
In the cave, yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. So I don't know who the vacant person is. It doesn't look like did they vote on who it is, or
no? They just interviewed people.
They didn't go into executive session and have a conversation, and no.
Not that I saw.
Well,
I was telling you earlier, whoever writes the minutes, they make it hard to understand what happened.
What?
What?
I think Tina Lunt does that. Don't be hating on Tina Lunt.
I'm not hating. I just I gotta scroll back and forth. I'm just like, what is going on here?
Oh man. Liam, can you give everyone your email and your phone number? Because
Right, yeah.
you're
I'm gonna get blasted for that
gonna
one.
get blasted big time.
Not hating on anyone. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I just.
All right, let's take a look at the notes. Let's see if
But
the
I'm not
minutes
a-
state.
I'm not a huge minutes guy. So.
Motion, executive session. Oh yeah, no, they didn't state. They just went in and came out. Okay then.
All right.
Well, that's disappointing. So we don't have the scoop.
Don't have
Oh,
the
that's
scoop at the scoop.
That's a shame. All right, well, City Council, they discussed a authorization of a $15,000 allocation for Adopt a Storm Drain program, which sounds kind of interesting. Then they appointed Fred Pond to the Barre City representative for the Regional Bike Share Pilot Program, which,
You're super excited about, aren't you?
oh, I'm super excited about the
Yeah.
bike share program.
Yeah, you've gone to all the meetings and you're
no.
super.
But it was funny. The week before, Michael Deering, I guess, had made a motion to appoint me to that committee, which I would have declined. I can tell you this though, in the last 3 months, I've put probably around, I think I'm up to 650 on my trike. I can tell you every freaking bump in the road in Barre City, every freaking one, especially the ones that are this inch, these 2 inches, it's about 2 inches deep. It's about a half inch and a half right there. This deep, because when you hit those, your back, you feel like you need to go to a chiropractic adjustment.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Do better.
do better.
Fill the potholes so Michael doesn't have to go to the chiropractor.
Well, they put like $10,000 into that scoping committee. I'm like, dude, take the $10,000, grind down the freaking drains so I don't break my back on my trike.
We need the Michael trike lane on Main
Yeah,
Street.
no kidding. So they had also discussed a potential for creation of a nuisance property ordinance.
That's probably for me.
Yeah, we're trying to get rid of you. No. So up in St. Albans, they have a nuisance property ordinance up there, and let's see. So I guess it triggers the ordinance is triggered if a rental property, if the police are called to the property 3 or more times within a 90-day period. Let me tell you, there'll be lots of trigger warnings in Barre City because they're coming. Because that would be really cool.
What happens after the 3 times? Do you get booted?
So it's flagged for review, and I'm just for folks. I asked AI to summarize what they got going on in St. Albans. Calls that count towards this threshold include drug activity, overdoses, assaults, noise or disorderly conduct, theft or possession of stolen property, or other criminal nuisance activity. So 3 times in 3 months, basically. Once the threshold is met, the city can officially designate a property as a nuisance property. The landlord receives a written notice of the designation and the reasons behind it. And the landlord must submit a plan to the city explaining how they're going to correct the issue. And then, of course, there's penalties if they don't, which, based on what I see here, $800 per day,
Wow.
which,
That's
you
pretty
know,
steep.
it's pretty high.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, I'll say this. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
And the landlords will not like that. Although most of the landlords that I know don't have these problems because they take care of business
Yeah.
just like that. Yeah.
So the landlord has to pay that?
The landlord would have to pay it, or it would be the homeowner. So if it's a homeowner, it would be the same situation. It's the property owner.
Yeah.
Oh, lost signal. Did we lose signal or did you lose signal, Kathy? If we lost signal, we're sorry.
We
So that
we could pretend like we're buffering.
wait, ready? We could do that. Boy, that would irritate people.
Yeah, that would click.
Hopefully the signal comes back on. But yeah, and then there was the creation of the Neighborly Barre Committee.
Nice.
And that's the one where Hill Gardner and Sonia Spalding are trying to create a committee to make things nicer in Barre.
More neighborly.
More neighborly.
There you go.
And
Love it.
yeah. Motion to approve the creation of the Neighborly Barre Committee with no less than 5 members, no more than 9, majority of the appointed members, with Council Hillgarden as the council liaison.
Nice.
So that was for city council. We can talk about school board.
Sure. What's going on at the school?
So we did have some committee members appointed. We had 2 positions on the facilities committee, and not facilities, sorry. 1 position on the facility committee and 2 positions on the finance committee. The facilities, we had 2 candidates. The first candidate was Josh Howard. The second candidate was Michael Barrebolt. And, neither one of them showed up for an interview. They both had, obviously, something that they weren't able to get away from. We chose Michael Barrebolt for the facilities. And then for finance, we had 1 position in Barre City and 1 in Barre Town. On the Barre Town side, there were, and I'm going to go there right now. Open link. There was Sydney Bonet, Paul Malone. This is for Barre Town.
Right.
And one other person, the one that we selected, which I'm not seeing here, which is really frustrating and embarrassing. But I've got it right here. Bella Rooney, and that was for Barre Town, and we ended up selecting Bella Rooney for that. And then Carrie LaFerrier applied for the finance committee for the city. And the reason why I just gave you that look is because I just looked down and I see nobody's watching.
Oh, man.
So that's always depressing.
A little bit.
It means we're boring.
Super boring.
Either that or there's a problem.
And there's no signal.
That could be possible. All right, well, so that's that. I don't know what to say about that. You want to talk about the exciting?
The exciting news,
Yes.
the shutdown.
Let's get Liam's shutdown.
The shutdown update. It's looks like it's over. Yeah, no more.
We stopped streaming, my friend. Huh. Wow. Not sure what happened there. That's a little frustrating.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. Well, so talk to me about the shutdown.
8. Well, let's start. When was this? This was Sunday. 8 Democrats broke off and voted to break the filibuster. And then where was I going with that?
Broke off the filibuster.
Broke off the filibuster, and then they put together this minibus bill. So it's going to fund, it's going to fund the Veterans Affairs. It's going to fund the Department of Agriculture, and then the Congressional Operations. Which I assume that's all the assistants that work in Congress, those people.
So they got 10 Democrats to jump over?
8.
8.
They got 8 to jump over, and then if this works in the Senate, aside from those 3 agencies I said, the Department of Agriculture, the Veterans Affairs, and then the Congressional Operations. So those will be funded a full year. All the other agencies will be funded with a CR they're going to tack onto this through January 30th. And they're voting, I guess, right now.
Oh.
On all those bills, and we'll get an update pretty soon. But then it has to go back to the House.
Which, that won't be a problem.
Hopefully.
Well, I don't think you need to have, I don't know if there's a filibuster. I don't think there's a filibuster in the House.
I think they just need to.
Yeah, they just need a simple majority, and they got the simple majority before. I'll say this. We're still streaming on Barry Beat, but 802 Scoop we're not streaming on right now.
That's sad.
That is very sad. That's very depressing. I'm not really sure why it's doing that. I don't know what to
Technology.
say. Yeah. Well, you know what you forgot to do?
What did I forget to do?
You forgot to remind me to do a commercial.
Do a commercial, Michael.
So we are going to try to start doing some commercials during the live stream, and we obviously forgot. So here's our first commercial, which is Vermont Quick Lube. So here we go. Change your oil the Vermont way. At Vermont Quick Lube in Barre, you don't need an appointment, you don't need to wait around, and you don't even need to get out of your car. Unlike the competition, we use a pit system, so you stay cozy inside your vehicle while our technicians work efficiently underneath. We'll have you back on the road in 15 minutes. Every oil change includes oil and filter replacement, vital fluid top-offs, tire pressure check, wiper and light check, and an air filter inspection. And those checks aren't just for show. We can replace your wipers, fix your lights, and install a new air filter while you wait. We offer both full synthetic and conventional oil options, and our technicians will help you choose what's best for your vehicle. But wait, we're more than oil changes. Vermont Quick Lube is your complete automotive service center. We offer Vermont state inspections, brake and suspension service, tire changeovers and rotations, cooling system maintenance and flushes, belts and hoses, tune-ups, exhaust work, and diagnostics. Skip the waiting room. Drive in and let Vermont Quick Lube take care of you and your vehicle. Vermont Quick Lube. Quality, quick, and convenient service. Visit us at 679 South Barry Road, online at vermontquicklube.com, or call 802-476-7571. Just like that. Excuse me. Just like that. Yeah, so anything else on the national level you got?
Nope, nothing else. That was
Nothing?
the big scoop.
The big scoop is
The big scoop.
the big poop.
Yep,
and
the big shutdowns. Big shutdowns.
do you know
ending.
if our legislators voted for it?
No,
Bernie?
I don't.
No, Bernie.
I don't think any
Bernie.
of them did.
Bernie was. I think doesn't Bernie care about like the poor people? No.
He should.
He should.
He spent a lifetime saying it.
He has spent a lifetime saying it, and yet he's
don't-
not voting
Yeah, I
to
don't think
open
he
up the
voted.
government.
Right. I don't
No,
think he did.
no,
I did.
yeah.
I read the 8 people and. No.
He's not on it.
No.
He's not. That's not a surprising, but it is a little bit of a disappointment coming from a man that has millions of dollars and like 3 houses.
Yeah.
I'm glad he cares about the poor people.
Yep. And
Oh man, that's
There-
unfortunate.
the only thing they got was a promise from the majority leader to hold a vote next month on the ACA subsidies.
40 days for that. 40 days for that.
Well, I guess the 8 Democrats didn't talk to their leader.
Oh, I'll say this: they'll vote, it'll fail.
Yeah, and that's
I
basically
mean,
what
ACA, the American. Listen, Obamacare is like not good. I mean,
Right.
I'll just point to like everything's expensive and we don't have any doctors.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then the Speaker of the House came out and said he can't guarantee a vote either
oh, really?
on the ACA subsidies. So it's like they got their promise, and now
He can't guarantee a vote.
right,
Johnson?
yeah,
He should guarantee a vote. They should just vote that. I mean, they should just vote it because it's going to be no. So, and even if they did, I mean, Trump would veto it.
Right.
So
I think that's the
just give it to them.
just
just
kill it before it learns how to walk.
yeah, just well, no. I'm a firm believer. Like, if that's, if they want to vote on it, then
Yeah.
let them vote on it. Although I would just say that the American ACA,
Right.
Obamacare, has been absolutely awful. So
Yeah,
certainly didn't make healthcare cheaper.
not the last couple of years.
No, definitely not. All right, well, I'm thoroughly disappointed that we are not streaming live to 802 Scoop. I'm
Yeah.
very disappointed with that, folks. So if you're watching, I appreciate you watching. And
Sticking with us.
Yes. Try to figure out what our technical problems are. We'll deal with that later. You have anything else before we go?
I don't think so. Anything on your end?
No, I got nothing.
No.
Nothing.
All right.
All right.
Slow Monday.
Slow Monday. Peace out.
See you next time.